I know, dude. I know, dude. Yeah. We did a podcast with one of like a shitty modern art piece. What was that hanging behind us? Like that was last week, guys. If you didn't notice, that painting wasn't hanging there.
The painting behind me right now, a masterpiece.
I mean, a true masterpiece. I know that there's blood and semen in it or on it.
Placenta, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's me. It's Leo.
Yeah.
It hangs behind us. It was done by Brooks Kossover. And if this isn't up here, the podcast isn't right. The world isn't right.
Yeah.
We come in here last week, Leo and I, and we got a lot on our mind. Austin and Dino are so incompetent that Leo and I, we got to go over there and work on the mixer.
Mm-hmm.
We got to make sure the mics, the cameras, the SD cards, everything's operational.
Mm-hmm.
We missed this. And I think there's a reason the podcast sucked ass last week.
Yeah.
Because the wrong painting was up.
100%. And we're not going to let that happen anymore, right, boys?
Not again.
God. What are you thinking, dude? What are you thinking, Austin?
I wasn't thinking. That was the thing, man. I wasn't thinking
Dude,
at all.
can you imagine if they did this to like a Vladimir Putin, dude? Can you imagine what would he do? What would Vladimir Putin do to these two?
What I wish I had the nerve to do. You know, Leo, there is going to come a day where we have enough influence where if we want to stomp one of these cocksuckers out, we can do it and the cops will turn the other way.
Yeah, as long as it's like from within an inch of his life. You can't kill him, but we can almost kill Dino a couple times a year. And no one would care. No one would. I mean, right now, probably no one would care.
Dino, he's got the bone structure of an 89-year-old woman. If we tabletopped Dino, he would almost die. Oh, I broke my hip.
The time that he wrestled Mudflap in a we've always had this fantasy that Mudflap will one day overtake Dino and insert his penis into his anus, aka rape. This is a thing that's funny when we're drunk, when drinking and stuff. But we made them fight one time, and it was like Dino was very much like a serpent, right? He was very like sinewy and just like quick,
and that he's
so
untrustworthy and venomous. He's like a serpent.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Just can't stand this guy. I mean, you're looking this way the entire podcast, and you didn't see that we had the crappy IKEA artwork from my first Los Angeles house hanging behind the royalty?
Yeah, dude.
Behind the royalty?
I think you're the first guy that Vladimir Putin gets like really upset about. You know?
There's not the portrait of me during the whole podcast?
I have the portrait of me with horse. I'm on the horse. You do not put it behind me, huh? Oh.
I take page out of Stalin's book. Okay? Who must die? The head of the army must die.
We have to kill this man first and this man seconds.
And these men out here walking down the street must die just because.
It's fun to kill in threes. My father always say, when you kill in threes.
Oh, 3 was your Papa Giuseppe's lucky number.
Of course. Now, also, before we kill these men, we have to have audience. Maybe their families.
I say we stage big parade through center Moscow.
Okay.
We make the peasants, we make the people whose work at the Kremlin line up and watch us drag them through the streets and execute them publicly.
We will make a drinking game of the execution. We will take our time with it, torture, and make a drinking game. Of course, vodka will be served for free to everyone who attends parade.
I think the game is... this is nice. We're taking our Russian accents out for a spin, by the way.
Why not?
We need to polish them up a little bit, people.
Yeah,
it's new.
It's getting better as it goes, right?
I say we bring in Giant with one testicle from Siberia to stomp out the traitors. And after one stomp by Giant, if the body twitch, you drink his one vodka.
I presume there will be at least 14, 15 twitches.
Sounds like a good day of drinking,
That's good,
comrades.
yes.
Oh.
Hey, no Bonostria. They go, they say, what's their fucking, they have like, it's like, I did it with a bunch of Russians. I've taken shots with Russians, and it's like, Nostra, something like that.
I like Russians.
I hope the Russian tattoo shop owners next door could hear that.
Are they Russian owners? They're
They're
getting
from
bold.
Russia, yeah.
They put out a sign on the curb, which that's city property. Okay, I don't know if they can put the sign out there advertising their tattoos.
Maybe
Well-
I should copy them.
You know, I've been seeing some of those wooden structures that were on the sidewalks, you know, like where people were eating during COVID. They're starting to go down, and I'm a little sad. I think that was probably the best part about COVID was the eating outside randomly. Did you enjoy that?
It was nice.
Yeah.
There was a oneness with nature about 6 months into the pandemic when they would shut down streets and the restaurant would spill out. It was nice, wasn't it, Leo?
Yeah, it felt like I was in Europe.
Now, patio seating, you can still do it, but it used to be when they did the patio seating, all the restaurants on the street, they set up barricades, there was security, there were tons of people. Now, who has reclaimed those spaces but the homeless? So if you're out there eating on a patio, you're probably going to have to look into a 44-year-old meth addict's asshole while he takes a shit.
Man, as you say that, and I know you were being, I mean, you were joking, but obviously we literally saw both of those things that you just said. We saw so many asses, but we saw a woman taking a shit this weekend when we were filming on Skid Row once again, guys. We went back to Skid Row, and we did see a woman taking a shit, and
You're right, Leo.
she needed more fiber.
My brain has been repressing these memories up until now, but we saw 4 assholes,
Yeah.
and 2 of them had shit coming out at that moment.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. Chauncey the pimp was going around, and he would address people when he would see their assholes very directly. He would say, "Hey, man, your ass is out." You know, just very
Well, it's his role, Leo.
it's very helpful tone. He was almost like a helpful Honda guy with it.
It's his place.
Yeah, it is his place.
It
He was-
reflects poorly on him if asses are out.
True. Yeah, biggest pimp on the row.
Biggest pimp on the row. He's not going to have any bitches to pimp if there's all these assholes and shits coming out everywhere.
That's right. That's right.
All the chicks are going to flee.
Yeah.
They're going to go to like fucking Skip Row. What's another row?
I know the fucking Skid Row is the only one that I've ever. Murderers Row was a row that was on the Yankees were referred to as Murderers Row.
All the chicks are going to blow every guy on Murderers Row.
Damn, Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, they're gonna those guys
Like
are gonna
Lou
get
Gehrig.
resurrected, and then some crack whore is gonna be like, "Hey, there's too many ass cracks on Skid Row. Can I suck your dick, Mickey Mantle?"
Oh my god, dude, that'd be great. Before we continue and go crazy, though, we have 2 big shows in SoCal that we want to shout out on the old podcast, and I'll send you the links, Austin. I will do that before the end of the pod in order to link them below. But we have a show in Bakersfield, California.
Woo!
On
This Saturday.
This Saturday, dude.
Saturday.
Is that
This Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday. The links are the ticket link is actually in my Instagram bio, but it will be down below. Come out, dude. If you guys are in the area, come out. We want to meet you guys. It's at a place called Room 82, and it's going to be a lot of fun, dude.
Listen.
And Nico might be performing.
Anybody between San Diego and you know what, Portland, better get their ass to Bakersfield.
Yeah, let's go.
Also, we're going to be doing a show in L.A. if you're local, want to
Yeah.
come out and see us at the Hollywood Improv.
Which that's kind of dope.
It's a big venue.
Yeah, Leo and Danny at the Hollywood Improv. I mean, name some of the greats that have been at the Hollywood Improv.
Oh
Danny.
my God, Ray Romano, Jerry Seinfeld,
Yup.
Jay Leno.
Yep,
We're going to make them look like peons in the comedy world.
that's right, dude. One dick joke at a time.
Dom Irrera hosted a show there. I think a lot of comedians hosted shows.
Yeah.
Where it would be Netflix they brought the idea back with Bill Burr. Bill Burr, Friends That Kill, where Bill Burr just hosts a bunch of comics. They did a series like that focused on the improv in the 80s during the comedy boom. So everybody's been there, Leo.
That's cool, man.
And we're going to be walking those planks, and we're going to be in the green room.
Yeah, what are you going to you gonna try to get sucked in the green room, Danny Mullen?
I'm going to go in the green room with a girl that I met at the bar.
Oh,
And
really?
I'm going to get sucked in the same spot that Sam Kinison got sucked 40 years ago.
How funny would it be if me and you just go right into the improv green room and just get completely naked, like as we thought that was protocol?
Rat
we thought
ticket?
yeah, we just rat ticket, dude.
Robin flies at dawn
we
for
Robin,
us.
Yeah, we Robin flied at dawn, just in front of all the staff and other comedians.
What if my set is I walk out and I sit on the edge of the stage directly I man spread in front of the hottest girl in the front row and I just hit on her as if nobody is in the room but her and I.
I think these kind of things will put us on the map.
I like your shoes. Oh my God. Are you a server or do you work at a coffee shop or something? Oh, they look non-slip. Anyway, what's your name? I like your hair, Christy. Oh my God, you're cute. Yeah, this is weird. I know right now I'm a little busy. I guess technically I'm working, but in 13 minutes, you want to get a drink? Jack and Coke? Yeah, I can do it. Got a little Southern in me. So, wow. I'm sorry. My eyes are drawn to your cleavage. I don't know what's going on. Is that too forward?
This is very accurate to your real life game. It's crazy.
That's my move. I always talk about the cleavage.
And then you say, sorry.
Yeah, dude. I say something completely inappropriate, and then I backpedal, Leo.
Whoa. Yeah, hey, didn't mean that. Sorry. I want to titty fuck you so bad. Oh, whoa, didn't mean that. Whoa. No, that is kind of what...
I want to drag my wet tongue across your areola until it stiffens up. Oh, my God. Did I just say that?
Oh, my God.
I really apologize. Can you not tell anybody about this? But...
Dude, you know what's funny is that literally was the audio that they captured of Harvey Weinstein. It was when he just grabbed some girl's titties. He was in the lobby of a hotel or something, and he went up to an actress and just grabbed her tits. She's like, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just used to that. I'm used to being like I can just usually do that. I'm so sorry. Whoa, I didn't mean to."
I don't know what he sounds like. I've never heard his voice, but yeah, sorry. I kind of run some shit. You know, Miramax, that's mine. So I apologize for grabbing your titties, but I don't really mean it. I got an egg-shaped penis. Or is that Epstein? It's got the egg penis.
Epstein's the egg-shaped penis. What apparently they say about Weinstein, it's inverted. It's like a rat dick. Well, it might be even worse than rat dicks.
My theory, because I saw the clip where one of the police officers or the FBI agents was accusing Epstein of having an egg-shaped penis. I'm fairly certain it's an interrogation technique.
Yeah.
And you just insult the guy. Like, okay, so Jane Doe number 3 said you have an egg-shaped penis, your breath smells like rotten cabbage, and your asshole is bumpy and misshapen.
Dude, you're so right. I'm sure they're never going to be like, juror. No, Mary says that you have a 9-inch cock.
Yeah.
And it was the best sex of her life, although she did say no, but then she did say you rocked her world so well that she had fits of non-sleep for the next 3 weeks.
That would be a good technique, because if you just play the guy, she's like, yeah, there's just pages and pages of how 50 Shades of Grey is a children's novel compared to the sexual exploits you unveiled. She said that it's something straight out of the Diary of Casanova.
Wow.
My Jeffrey, oh my, because then what Jeffrey would start doing is he'd be like, well, Officer Riddick between you and me. Jane Doe number 3, she was a squirter. So as long as you had some towels down, you could really just go, bam! They got that recorded.
Yeah, they got it.
He's going to the slammer.
That's right, dude. I mean, they need to have us in there, dude, is what they need to do.
Oh, we would pump him up, dude.
God.
So Jeffrey Epstein, 30,000 feet before descending into Epstein's island, Jane Doe number 62 said you grabbed her by the hair, wrestled her into a lavatory, and made her devour your asshole like a funnel cake. That one's not very pleasurable.
Dude, yeah, man. Would you have gone to the island, dude?
In what context? Is he alive? Is he dead?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Is this like it's a museum?
I'm gonna
thing?
give you the context. I'm gonna give you
Okay.
the context. You don't know anything about Epstein except for what you heard, that he did go to jail for some shady shit one time, whatever. Didn't really do much jail time. He's worth $500 million. He wants to fly you out, and guess who's going? Adam 22 is going to go.
Of course. Sandrine will be happy to hear that.
Yeah. Then
I knew he was a Satanist, Danny. I knew he was in league with the worldwide elite pedophiles.
It could be worse than that. It could be like Adam 22's going, Kyle's going, Steve Will Do It's going, and they go, "Hey, Danny, we got one more seat on the jet, dude. Fucking Salim got fucking COVID. You wanna fucking come on in, buddy? We're going to Epstein's Island, dude. Shit crazy. It's like an orgy, 24 hours a day and shit, apparently. Chicks are fucking hot as fuck. You want to go?
I want to make remember that time when we turned everything into who was it was King Croc getting like fucking gang raped by the Milk Squad. I totally want to concoct a scenario of like Steve will do it and Kyle shotgunning Happy Dads with a 5th grader in between. But like I can't do that.
You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Like so we can't. But I get what you're saying though, Leo.
Yeah, like,
if he was just a rich and powerful guy and you heard, they accused him of some shit.
Right.
It didn't stick.
Right.
I admit that I might not do my homework and I might be like Gulfstream picking me up at the Santa Monica airport.
Right. Even let's say you second guess it and they drop this line. Kyle's like, Danny, stop being a fucking homo, dude. Fucking no, wait. Fucking Bill Clinton.
As if I can't resist beyond
he goes,
being called.
fucking Bill Clinton goes there all the time, dude.
Just, I love that line, Leo. Just like Kyle from Nelk's like, hey, we got this, but we found this boy. We were vlogging down in Arizona, like at ASU. We were fucking all these college chicks. This completely dehydrated and maybe dysentery-ridden Guatemalan boy like wandered into the edge of the campfire. And he just collapsed. And we thought, like, instead of turning him over to the authorities, why not just like rape and kill him? And then then Kyle just hands me a fucking Uzi, like, and he's like, "You want to shoot him, Danny?" And I go, "No, Kyle, I don't really want to shoot him." And Kyle's like, "Don't be a fucking homo, dude.
Don't be a homo. Dude.
All right." Ooh.
Jesus Christ, dude. You got him. You got him. Oh my God. He's dead. He's dead, dude. Daddy, fuck, dude, stop it.
905 shooter, check the body.
Eddie, dude, if the guy told you Billy Clinton goes all the time, you might have gone, dude. If it was like, back in the day.
Hey, Danny Mullen, I don't know too much about you, but I watched some of your videos. I think you're a real crackerjack guy.
Billy Clinton would watch, dude. He would like our videos for sure.
Oh, 100%.
He would. What if he would only ask about the ones with like when you made out with some girls? Like, hey, that party in Newport, that was a good one.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Bill Clinton's voice. It's been like ages, but I bet he'd probably be like, hey, Danny, I stopped watching your videos after like say March 2018. I like the ones where you're kissing all the girls though, where you're kissing the pretty ladies. Oh yeah, then there's the one where you were in Newport Beach at the college party. I tuned into that one too. What happened to the hottest fan contest videos? Those were always mine. And
hey, Bill would be a big fan of the hottest fan contest.
I did something similar with the White House staff.
Well, are you bringing back hottest fan contest or what?
Bill Clinton? Yeah, I am. I'm thinking about running again against this pushover piece of shit Joe Biden. Everybody knows in Democratic political circles he's got a tiny cock.
Oh God!
So I think I'm going to run again just to the things we used to do to Tavio back in the 90s.
Dude, he did some shit. If Bill Clinton put a cigar in a girl's pussy and put it in his mouth, I'm sure that wasn't the first time.
Oh wow, we put a lit joint up the asshole of one of the maids. I don't know. I can't even do Bill Clinton's voice.
I think that's probably not that bad.
It's kind of
I think it's good.
It's kind of just like an old. I don't know. Pull up Bill Clinton, dude. He was a handsome guy.
Dude, he was a pimp.
Huge pimp, dude. I can't believe he was just no. He had all the brazenness of Arnold Schwarzenegger fucking the maid, dude. I mean, he's committing adultery in his house.
Yeah.
Okay, the Schwarzenegger house, the White House. Can you pull up some tapes of him speaking? Can you pull up Bill Clinton's speech?
Dude, why didn't you just pull up a picture and zoom in on it?
Yeah.
I'll hire you, Austin. What was that?
Bill Clinton's speech. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, there we go.
He was talking about how handsome he was.
No, this is. I want like an old one, 1993. There we go. Bill Clinton inaugural address, 1993. Let's hear some stuff.
Yeah. Dude, I think it might have been fucking right on, dude.
Today we celebrate the mystery of America.
Dude.
His accent is heavy, dude.
This ceremony is held in the depth of winter.
He's from Arkansas.
The words we speak and the faces we show the world, we force the spring. A spring reborn in the world's oldest democracy that brings forth the vision and courage to reinvent America. When our founders boldly declared America's independence to the world.
First pause, Austin. Dude, he's just such an eloquent guy.
Wow.
He idolized JFK. And he could not get over his pussy addiction. This is your president, Leo.
It's my president, dude. I will always love Bill. I remember Julio vehemently defending him when all this was going down. He's like,
I'm
so
sure,
what?
yeah.
He got a little. Who cares if he got some pussy in the Oval Office? I don't give a shit. This is good. He should be able to. He's like, he's great. I don't know.
As President of the United States of America, I address you all from the oldest democracy in the world, and I want to say right now, in the heart of wintertime, that I did not receive oral sex from that woman.
Dude, that's a pretty good Bill Clinton right there.
He did, though, dude. He just... Mia and I, not recently, but of course.
Back in the day.
Yeah, last night, actually, we were watching a Bill Clinton documentary.
Oh,
Back in the
hey.
day, her and I watched a Bill Clinton sex scandal documentary. Dude, he was using the White House like the Sigma Pi house at a local fraternity.
Dude, really?
Dude, he just was chasing pussy.
Wow.
Out in the open. Didn't care.
Really?
He was gnarly, man.
Back in the day, that was okay, Danny. A man that was running the fucking country, he deserves a little pussy.
Yeah.
That's what people thought. You know what I mean? That intern that was real hot with some big titties. Everyone knew why she was there.
Monica? You think she was really hot?
No, I'm saying I'm sure there was other Monicas, dude, is what I'm saying. Monica's the only one that spoke up and put the dress that he jizzed on in a fridge, dude, or a freezer.
You gotta save it for later.
Pretty shady.
Go in. Yeah, after he.
She was pretty hot though. You wouldn't have gotten your cock hard for Monica Lewinsky? Let's go,
Let's
young
pull her
Monica
up.
Lewinsky.
Let's pull her up. My answer right now is, well, it's yes, because she's become a celebrity.
She was a good blowjob girl though. Look at her. She was a top of the line blowjob girl.
She was
dude.
absolutely Clinton's blowjob chick. Because Leo and I have known many a man who have had blowjob girls.
Yeah,
Which
sure.
it's basically a designated woman who you. Let's talk about blowjob girls in the abstract real quick.
Oh my God, stop.
The first blowjob girl I ever heard about was Ryan, this dude we used to live with who was psychotic at 74 Eastwood Drive when I lived in SF. He would have this girl over. She was, in my eyes, a subhuman. But I think for most people,
dude. Jesus.
a blowjob chick is a chick who is, it goes without saying, you're not interested in dating her because of her perceived, in your eyes, lack of status or position in the mating hierarchy.
Well, you are breaking it down to just such a ridiculous, like it's a crazy, yes, but it could be just like a slutty girl you don't want to date because, she's very, you hooked up with her maybe before you really got to know her. So that it's just, it's a fun kind of shared fantasy.
Okay, then why aren't you having sex with her, Leo?
Well, because some girls, there's a lot of girls out there, Danny, and you know that this is true, have like an oral fixation and they get off on like giving head.
I
more
think
than anything.
your fantasy is that a bunch of girls out there have an oral fixation. Okay, I think girls come over desperately wanting to get some affection from you, but at the very least have intercourse, and you deprive them of that because you're an entitled, greasy Italian fuck who won the genetic lottery, and you exploit that.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right about that.
All you heard is the compliment at the end.
Thank you. Yes, I did.
That's how you get people to confess shit. Epstein
got me,
interrogators, listen. Epstein, Jane Doe number 92 says that your stroke was long and true and your cunnilingus skills were heavenly. I just got Leo to do it.
I remember her. So okay. So what is a blowjob girl? Go ahead, continue.
That, right, Leo?
I mean that is
Monica Lewinsky,
She
we're
looks
looking
like
at her.
She might have an oral fixation. You know what I mean?
Wow, nice euphemism for is too ugly to have sex with on a regular basis. That's what that's code for, right? Like what you would not, I know you, Leo, you would not look Monica Lewinsky in her prime in the eye and have sex with her missionary. You would not have sex with that girl missionary. That is a blowjob girl for Leo DeTavio.
Wow, man. Fine. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to admit, but of course, yeah.
The guy behind her looks like a Latino Russell Wilson.
He does. Holy shit.
Hey, the Seahawks. Now I'm on the Broncos.
So she's
got a new coach.
So she's just okay. So if we simplify it even more than that, she's just a girl that like you wouldn't date, so you hook up with. That's all. And I feel like she might be. I don't feel like she ever got married. Could you imagine a guy marrying Monica Lewinsky? It's kind of fucked up, but she was like the president's side girl. Like
Look her up. Wikipedia, Austin.
It's kind of fucked up. I hope it didn't ruin her life. I'm sure she's doing fine.
What do you, dude? She
killing it?
Dude, she went out on so many publicity tours and goes on talk shows.
Oh, she's badass. She's famous.
I think she tries to pull that thing too.
I'd get a picture. Would you take a picture with Monica Lewinsky in public? I would.
Yeah, it'd be great. Let's
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Spouse, partner. She's got 2 partners.
Wow, really?
Bernard Lewinsky
Who? Oh, okay.
and Marcia Lewis. What is she?
Parents. That's parents.
Oh, I thought that was partners from here.
Yeah, it's parents.
It's like she dated a guy with her own last name and
That's
a
weird.
chick.
I was like, dude, she never got married, dude?
Let's see her personal life.
Bullshit. No, they would put
She's a
that up.
career woman.
Danny, they would put that up, bro. It's
There
bullshit.
might be some dating.
Dude, let's start a campaign. Let's find her a husband.
Why don't you just DM her, Leo?
I'm going to DM her right now,
I
dude.
know you will.
Dude, Monica needs a husband. This is bullshit.
Was in the White House.
I'm going to marry Monica and start an OnlyFans with her, Danny.
If you're in the White House, that shows a certain amount of drive. And then after Bill screwed around with her, but before the scandal broke, he shipped her over to the Pentagon.
Okay.
And she had another big girl job at the Penty. Maybe, though, I mean, we should look at her education. Where did she go to college? That'll tell us everything we need to know.
She had to be at Ivy League, right?
Santa Monica.
Oh, my, she went to SMC, dude.
Hey, dude, I told you.
Legend.
But wait, Lewis and Clark College and London School of Economics. That's got to be fucking gnarly.
That was probably an honorary degree they gave her
Afterward?
for just like, she was brave in the face of public scrutiny and empowering women. Says that we must give her an award for sucking a president's dick. Like that was some bullshit honorary degree. Lewis and Clark College is her main one. I don't think that's not a good college. It's not a good college.
I think Monica is a legend. All right, I'm gonna go out there, but yeah, she is poor woman though. I guess no one ever wanted to marry her.
Look at in 2014. Go back, Austin. She returned to the public view as a social activist, speaking out against cyberbullying.
Oh wow!
So everybody, this is a subject very near and dear to my heart. Whenever I share my opinion on philanthropy or the environment,
Shut up, whore!
Security. See,
You're a fucking whore.
see, this is in-person bullying, but the problem is the same sorts of messages are conveyed whenever I tweet anything in the form of gifs of Bill Clinton smoking a cigar. That's one I get very commonly. Or
why? Hey, tell the story, slut. Why do people like you and Bill Clinton cigars?
Quiet. Are you? I think this man owns the account that keeps sending me pictures of knee pads. That is cyberbullying, and that's what I'm here to speak about
how'd you
today.
suck the president's dick in the Oval Office? You got on your knees.
Oh
You got on your knees, right?
I can't take this.
The only guy, it would have to be like a fucking Bronx, New York guy to really like slut shame a girl the right way. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Julio probably would have slut shamed Monica when he was younger. Your dad. 100%.
Dude, Monica, it sucks that she didn't get married though. We should find her a nice man to marry. Could be like Dino in the future.
Yeah, why not? I mean, fucking why not, dude? She's busy enough. She probably got paid off a bunch, or I don't know what she does. You think she commands high speaking rates just for being a chick who sucked Billy's fucking pole?
I would put my life savings into getting her on this pod. I'll tell you that much. If she has like a $5,000 fee or some shit, I might spend that money in order to get her on the pod. And then for you to like, we treat her with a lot of respect, but the last thing we say on the pod, and before we sign off, and you hit her with that, like, so is the only reason like that you have any like is because of the sucking the president's dick? It would be fucking awesome.
I would just, when she came in, I'd be like, Monica, it's fine to see you. We actually, for this podcast, we don't want to have you over here on the couch. We actually have a cushion for you right here down at mine and Leandro's feet.
What if she yes-anded all the way through, dude, and didn't give a crap?
Leo, I think we need to tease the audience a little bit. I actually wanted to do this earlier.
Yeah.
So if everything goes according to plan, to your knowledge, rather, do we have both of our guests still coming in?
We do. We have a man who we met at an open mic, me and Danny did, who worked in juvenile hall for 37 years. And then we of course have RDR, the great RDR, of course.
And here's a little bit of background on our idea of what we're going to do today. Rat Dick Ralph, he's been the only way to put it is pestering Leo and I to the point where Leo had to unfollow him on Instagram, and I had to restrict him on Instagram and mute him over SMS text. The last straw when I had to mute Ratic is when he was telling us that we needed to put him on the Bakersfield show for 20 minutes.
Yeah, he said he had a 20-minute set that he wanted to do.
20 minutes of stand-up. He didn't even say he had 20 minutes of he says he wants 20 minutes to practice. At our show, where people are spending money on tickets, he wants 20 minutes of stage time, which is an eternity.
Yeah.
Which is an eternity. Specials on Netflix these days are near 20 minutes.
Exactly.
He wanted that to just I want to shake off the rust. Right. I want to I want to try it. Oh, who's this?
Oh, a little early, buddy.
Little early. Right, you got to go outside for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I was going to come smoke Austin. I know you're rolling.
No problem. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, so
way too early. I told him 5:45.
His professionalism is eroding episode by episode, Leo. But I told him that the way to start in stand-up is he's got to get a tight 5-minute set together,
Right.
Okay, and that we want to watch the tight 5-minute set today.
Yes.
He's going to get up and do it. We're going to evaluate that on its merits and liabilities. Whatever. Let's see if he might do some funny stuff. I'm not judging. The great thing is though, the other stand-up comedian who's going to come in here is, like you said, a retired juvenile hall correctional officer.
Yeah.
If you've watched the last couple of episodes, you know there is nothing on this earth that Rat-Dick Ralph fears more than the justice system, the man, cops.
Yes.
All of this correctional officer's material is about juvenile hall.
Yeah.
And I want him, can we text him right now and tell him not to show his hand, not say who he is, not say what he used to do? I just want Dino, this camera, zoned in on Rat-Dick's face. I want that camera for most of the set right in Rat-Dick's eyeballs, because hopefully this all goes according to plan. Again, I don't want to count my eggs before they hatch, but I think we really have an opportunity to capture a sublime level of comedy today. If this guy gets up there and just starts talking about criminal justice and putting people in the slammer and how occasionally he had to bust out the billy club and set someone straight, if that material comes out in a stand-up context and Rat-Dick Ralph maybe chuckles at the first couple of jokes, but then a look of profound fear starts to take over.
Oh, yeah.
If we can get that and the audience can see that, and then Rat-Dick about a minute in just gets up and wordlessly exits the building, my life might be made.
So should I ask him to do, like, if he's down to do a couple minutes of his set on the pod?
Ask him if he can come in here and not really say who he is or what he does, and we're just gonna have him do, like, it can be 3 minutes. Just do a little riffing on juvenile hall material.
All right,
that'll be fucking amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, this is gonna be gnarly, dude. Hopefully Rat-Dick can focus and stay for a period of time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Recently, he's been like a little firefly. He just kind of gets up and leaves.
Let me, I'm going to go urinate, and then we're going to bring the rat in. Rat-Dick, if you talk over me today.
You're right.
If you exhibit any signs of insubordination, you're going to hear this. I love
Do you understand? I'm going to bring the other one next week, dude. We're going to have 2 of those. Yeah, dude. That's because you send us nonstop shitting videos every single day of your life.
There we are. There is circulating the Danny Mullen universe a video of Rat-Dick shitting into a toilet that he claims is clogged with 9 days worth of shit.
3 weeks, 21 days.
Did they unplug?
The rat den has been infested with shit.
Let me ask you a question. Did you try using a plunger?
Yes, I bought a very fancy plunger.
And it didn't work.
It has a tube on the end, and it's like 3 plungers in one. I shove it in there, and extra shit just flies out. It's like I'll plunge it, and all this shit will
it just
fly.
doesn't work.
You gotta call a
No.
plumber.
What
but
did you
gotta
throw
run a
down
snake.
there, bro?
Lots of shit. Lots of shit.
If the world were just, it would be Rat Pussy Pam's uterus.
And lots. I actually called a plumber. They were putting some stuff down there because my apartment. They have plumbers because I live in a fancy place. You know,
Let's
where
not
they're
get
at
ahead of
and
ourselves.
everything. All right. Okay, but
It's one of those
they shove
places,
one of those shits
the
down.
cheapest material possible. Everything's
Yeah.
particle board.
I've never
but
seen
it's
this
got a
much
fresh coat of
shit in
paint.
a pipe.
Sure.
That's what they said.
It's the fool people like him.
Okay, so Radzik, this problem, it's not solved.
no.
There are 21 days worth of shits. Rat pussies too?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
And I feel bad for her because she doesn't hover shit like I do. I hover shit, so I just get it all over the place.
How is a woman, Radzik, how is she tolerating these living conditions?
I eat her pussy every day. I ate chocolate out of it, Danny.
Oh my god.
She sits down. I saw a video of this toilet. It is sickening, Radzik, and I am not exaggerating. It must smell like every level of hell in there. She sits down, this woman,
It's smelly.
and poops onto what now must be a volcano of crap.
Yes.
She poops on top of the pile.
Yes. Yes. And I was actually in the forest. I went for a trip and I was up in the mountains asking people if they knew how to unclog my shit or if they knew how to untangle rat dick because
Your dick's not long enough to
yeah.
tangle.
I was asking people if they could untangle my dick and unclog shit. So I was trying to show them the video and they were like, oh,
I
no.
could super glue your penis to another penis. That'd
Yeah.
be it.
I've been
Yes.
showing people, I've been
Can't-
asking people
can't
for
tie
help,
it in,
and
I'm
nobody's been able to help me. So maybe if anybody hears this, if you know how to fix this shit, I've been pouring
Hey,
hot
Rat-
water.
Now, you didn't
How-
call a plumber, right?
Or how about
I called my.
How about you call?
I called the place they live.
And
my
did they
apartment.
send someone?
They probably did. I'm sure he was passed out from a dab bender.
Right, and he couldn't answer the door or something. Well, what do you mean? Has a plumber been into your bathroom?
Fuck.
He did, but he killed
Yeah.
himself moments later.
I mean, I would if I went into that bathroom.
How
I think,
are
or he
you
might have
gonna-
died. He might have just died.
I have called a plumber and they have not been able to fix it.
How are you
That's
going to
not
look?
true,
I don't
dude.
believe you. I'm sure this is a simple fix. How are you going to look this poor soul in the eye,
That's
though,
many-
and be like,
people.
I did that? Fix that.
It's unfixable.
And it's not unfixable, but how can you call yourself a human being and deploy another person in to sort that problem out? Doesn't that sicken you? If I were you, I would just get in the car and drive to
I see the
Arizona.
maintenance and all. I'm like, hey,
cut
dude,
me
come
off.
here, come check this
cut him
out.
off. Cut him off. Fire it up. That it's unbelievably accurate. That
Yeah,
thing.
this
It's
thing's
just
big-ass.
it's unbelievable.
Radzik, if I were you, I would flee.
Really?
Careful, you shot the poster.
I know,
You
that
the
was-
painting. You
They
shot the
didn't
mask.
leave al-
Sounded
you want me to
so
leave already?
gnarly. No. Listen, whatever's going on with the toilet, it's just the universe trying to tell you that.
Oh, flee the apartment because of the shit. I thought I meant flee the studio.
Look,
not
I don't
fleeing
know
the
what's
studio.
going
I'm
on.
not fleeing this podcast
Of course,
episode.
you would never.
Oh, never.
Is that? Do you feel like it was a waste of time when you drive over here and then you decide that an Asian
just
comedian
kidding. I'm
or
sorry.
a black comedian is an officer of the law?
Well, now I am going to have to arrest you when you pull that on me sexually. That's what I'm thinking about.
You're gonna
lot.
put me under
I was
citizen's
just
arrest.
in a weird headspace, and I'm like, oh, this is a traumatizing experience for me. I've moved past it.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm
I
good
like
now.
that.
Yeah.
Radzik claiming that things traumatize him. That's actually kind of good.
Yeah, I've been traumatized. Like the rape that I went through, and that's why I started a rape chat.
You could identify as LGBTQ plus
Right.
too.
You
He
should-
absolutely could.
Yeah, you're a surviever that's LGBTQ.
You know how
plus.
Leo does paid for chats and Scobie has a paid chat? I have a free chat, but it's the rape chat. Talk about past rape for people.
you're
and-
claiming that you were raped. I know. You did have, but it was consensual sex
It was
with just an older
consensual.
woman.
With an older woman, I was good. Yep.
But he can't. A
That's
child
so that's
can't
rape?
give
It's all
consent.
good.
He was 16.
He's
It's
a
all
guy.
It's
I
all
don't
good.
care.
He was 16.
Any guy who's
I mean, it
hit
wasn't really
puberty,
rape.
who hooks up with especially if the chick is above a 5, it's not rape. All right, the girl's appearance is relevant when it's a young boy getting taken advantage
It's
of.
an old lady.
I'm sorry.
We have to see the old lady then, and then you have to judge if she's a 5 or not.
Well,
to determine
I could
whether
show
or
you a
not he
picture
was
of her,
raped.
Danny.
You know what? This might sound horrible what I'm saying right now, but I am so fucking feminist. What I'm saying right now is
Yeah.
that girls can't rape people. I'm saying they should, but it's not really rape.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think I agree with that. What about drug? Yeah, even if a guy's drugged, and what can a woman really do?
I'm such a feminist, Leo. And you know what? I'll extend this to people of color.
Uh-huh.
People of color and women cannot be found guilty of rape. Okay, it's clogging up our justice system.
There it is. You heard it here first, but I back it. That's great.
I enjoyed fucking her asshole multiple times in her grandson's bed.
When you were 16, hey, where's my-
16 through 17 was her grandson.
No, put
in
that down.
Riverside. He still
Put
lives
that
in
back down.
Riverside, and he
You gotta
hates
push
me.
the,
He blocked
see
me
the little
recently.
top? Orange part. Put that all the way down.
This?
No, the next to that, on top. Yeah, no, that way, down towards you. There we go.
Sorry, Roddy. So you enjoyed when you were 16 years old. You enjoyed making love to this 40-year-old woman.
This 60-year-old woman's
So, excuse me,
asshole.
sorry.
And I saw her daughter, who was 40's tits in the shower one time. It kind of showed me. I knew she was kind of showing me. Showed her tits. So there could have been 3 generations of fucking. Because I fucked the old lady. I possibly could have fucked the old lady's daughter, and then I fucked the old lady's granddaughter, who was 19 when I was 17, who also basically raped me. So there was a lot of rape going on in this family. It's a family full of rapists.
What did they? Because this sounds like a fantasy.
Yeah,
Almost.
most people.
What did they see in you?
They saw a young 16-year-old boy who had a shitty-ass dad who needed help, and they were trying to help me.
Oh, yeah, they
And
clearly
the
helped
family
you.
wanted to help me.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, we're going to take him in, but the old lady started to fuck me. And I'm not going to say her Instagram handle on here or anything, but
Can I please see her?
yeah, let me show you. I got
Oh,
it.
I
I
gotta
got it
see
for you.
this.
I got it.
Yeah, he found her on Instagram and then has had this chat to abuse her.
Not abusive. Just I just want
Stuff.
to. No, it's not like that, dude. I'm just telling all of my friends who it was who fucked me, and that's not bad, is it?
This is he's saying that she fucked him, so he clearly still feels like the victim. Ratik, as a man and a non-person of color, you need to accept your privilege and you need to get past this, okay? You are not the victim here.
You're right. I wasn't the victim, but I fucked her asshole a lot, and it is not okay for a 6-year-old guy to fuck a 16-year-old chick or a 17-year-old chick and like get away with it. I mean, so like, why should?
See, this is people always complain that like,
dude.
how come a guy when he gets a lot of chicks, he's a player, but when a girl gets a lot of dudes, she's a slut? Well, you can rape and nobody cares, okay?
There it is.
Oh wow! How is her body, Ratik? I cannot imagine good. I'm looking at her. She looks like a lady you would see working at a bowling alley in Bakersfield.
Is it a 5 or below?
Yes,
Then it's rape.
it's rape. It is definitely rape.
You were raped, Ratik. You were raped.
100%. She's a 5 and below.
Those are all her kids.
You know, let me see.
You're touching his phone. You're wild for that, Danny.
Oh my
You are
God!
wild.
I gotta go wash my hand.
Come on.
You know, not as bad as I. No, there's not cum on it. There's shit.
I was fucking her in this house when we were in this, and her whole family.
Yep.
I need to feed me.
Yeah, move
we
move
go.
him. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, get this away from me. I need to go wash my left hand.
Yeah, you do.
Continue the interview real quick.
All right.
We have soap.
Yeah.
Yeah, dish soap. It'll work though.
It's really not that bad, guys. I don't understand. Like I'm.
We
Pretty
do not
clean.
trust that you have any hygiene at all. We think that you go into your E. coli infested.
Yes.
Oh, we have our guest here. Yes.
Smells like ganja.
Ah, yes.
You're right by a bong. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah. This kid over here, he hit some ganja earlier because he is an addict of many drugs, sir.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm not an addict of any drugs. I don't know what they're saying.
yeah, we're not going to tell him who you are quite yet because, you know. But welcome. He is a comedian, I will say that. And he is going to be watching your 3-minute set that you will be doing today, Ratik Ralph. And he will be commenting on it, I'll tell you that much.
What's your name, bro?
Ralph.
Ralph?
Yeah, you call me Ralph.
I call him Ralph. Oh, we're gonna. Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm gonna say this onto the microphone. RDR.
I'm gonna take a pistol.
Sure. We brought this man in as a stand-up mentor
Yes.
for you
Oh, yeah.
because
Who's the cameraman?
Oh, yeah.
this is Dino.
So you,
Oh. What's up, Dino?
We gotta get him on a mic. We're
yeah. So let's sit right here, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get my
Radik, stand up.
And your name, Timon, right? Or
Timon, you can call me Ty or just call me Ship.
I like it, Timon Ship.
Ty. So Ty, we're bringing Ty over here, and just to set the stage once again, RDR, this guy is an unrepentant drug addict.
Not a drug addict. Why do you keep saying that?
Ty, yeah, he is a.
What you talking about? No jumper.
Hey, what did we say about not speaking out of turn and not into the
This needs
mic?
to be brought up because I've had a lot of fans like, "Oh, you should tell Danny that you're not a drug addict." 'Cause I heard you on. You're saying tell jumper I'm on the path to homelessness.
How many minutes has it been since you did drugs? Answer me that question. How many minutes has it been since you consumed
Wax.
drugs?
I had wax.
Yeah, right in there, Timon.
Wax.
Or a big Ty?
Okay.
Right into the mic.
Ago.
5 minutes ago.
That's dabs, dude. That's
Oh, okay.
There we go.
All right.
I'm sure he smokes
How many?
marijuana.
No.
he does
No,
not.
the days of me
No, he
smoking
does
ganja
not.
are over, bro.
You might think he's this wacky comedian,
I don't
but let
think
me
he's
tell you
wacky.
this: he does not. Ratik, when was the last time, other than wax, you consumed drugs? How many hours ago?
I haven't done drugs since I was on a podcast with you. Like, must have been like 4 weeks ago. I haven't done mushrooms. I haven't done that.
Damn,
I'm
you do
telling
Do you believe him?
too?
I don't
He does
believe him.
shrooms too.
Oh, it's
time.
like these guys.
He's probably high on them right
No,
now.
I'm not. I'm not.
At the very
Danny
least, it's
brings in
Michael.
these people to try to scare me. I don't know who they are, and
True. You're
I
just
don't
scared
do
of
that.
everyone
No, I'm
because
not
you are
scared
on
of
drugs.
Look at Ty. Ty is a stand-up comedian.
He's a stand-up comedian.
I know I'm not scared of you. But Danny just tries to bring intimidating people to.
And I,
scare me.
No, we
I noticed he has
don't. We had a 5'7" Japanese man on here last weekend.
You know what I should have told him? Like, oh, you probably have a smaller penis than me because you're Asian.
That's not funny.
that's what I was gonna say.
Leo's reaction was funny.
You're also this man for sure has a bigger penis than you.
I'm sure. Is he gonna present? Is he gonna present today?
No, he's going to present his stand-up comedy
Okay.
for
Yeah,
you.
sure.
Roderick.
But we have a thing around here. But I'm gonna tell you, I do get naked throughout the podcast. Is that okay with you?
Is he Ken the Thumper?
He's out of his mind.
No. These guys tell me to get naked.
Yeah.
Well, we have comedian guys that talk about getting fisted and
Right.
fucked in the ass. I'm like, no. No.
Hold on, I can have it today.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we
That's why
gotta-
they got all these little
Yeah,
balls. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been firing
Yeah,
at him today.
yeah.
Ty, we're trying to fix this kid.
How old is he?
He's 24.
Wow, 24.
On
There's
the path to righteousness.
You still live at home?
No.
where he lives is much worse than home.
Yeah.
Okay. He has his
Ohio's home
own
to
place
me.
technically, but it's currently backed up with 21 days worth of shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
he hasn't unplugged the toilet, probably because he can't afford a plumber and his building hasn't sent one out yet. That's my guess. But
Wow.
21 days, Ty, and
Where does he live? In the hood? Where you living?
No, I live in Koreatown. Not a bad area at all.
sort of the hood.
That's right.
No, Ty's he's been around the block here in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
We know the
Yeah.
Koreatown is the hood with kimchi. All right.
Not a bad neighborhood.
Some solid places to eat, some
Yeah.
Korean barbecue, but that's about it.
So Retic, you told us this weekend, just to set the stage again, he wants to do. He's never done stand-up before. We're doing a show up in Bakersfield, California. He wants 20 minutes of stage
20
time
minutes stage time.
to practice
Okay.
Ty, to learn about the art form.
And you've never been on stage?
I've never been on stage.
But you want them to give you 20 minutes?
I think
right.
I could do it.
That's right.
He
Ty.
wants
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Well, anybody can stand on stage and just talk.
Yeah, you get it.
But are people laughing? Are they connecting with you? Are you interesting? Do they know, what are you going to talk about?
Well, I have something going for me that a lot of people don't. I'm part of his regime, and everybody that's in the audience is there to see Danny, and they should know who Rattic Ralph is. So I'm talking about my dick cheese. It should make them laugh.
So Ty,
So you're going to go, you're going to do shock value humor. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah,
Where
That's,
guys-
that's all he does, actually.
Not all, as I can't.
That's all he does.
I can't pull my dick out on stage
No.
legally.
And
his main
if-
bit is pulling his dick out.
Yeah.
Well,
So if the
around
audience-
just to these guys, just when we're in private.
If the audience is 40 to 80, you're going to lose. I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
Because the minute you do it, they're going to, and those people have money.
You know,
Yeah,
And
those
they
people do have
spend,
money.
they come to spend, if they spend their money
That's right.
and you come and do some bullshit, they're going to be
Right.
pissed. And then the owner's going to go, if he came with you guys, like, who the fuck is this guy? They're
Yeah.
going to go off on you.
imagine Rattic Ralph getting booked as a cruise act
Oh, my God.
and pulling his dick out.
He'd get thrown overboard, dude.
It would be great. It would be the best thing I've ever seen. Ty, you asked if he has any material or if he can do anything that isn't based on blue shock humor. We're gonna find out right now. Rattic Ralph, we're giving you 5 minutes.
right, let's do it
Stand-up
right now.
comedy, no rules. Show me, show Ty, show Dino, show Leo what you got.
Am I allowed to
Hell,
pull out my
show the
dick?
audience.
No.
Okay, let's do this.
Out of respect.
Respect. Because I'm not gonna pull out my dick. Person I haven't really fully met yet.
Ty, in a job he's done that we're not going to talk about right now, he's probably seen a lot worse.
Yeah. We'll talk about it shortly, though.
A lot bigger, I'm sure too.
All right. Do I get a sexy ass introduction from my man?
Sure, I got you. Coming to the stage, he's a former meth head. You know him well for being in one of Danny Mullen's greatest hits, where we tattooed his head. It didn't stay permanently, but he does have a Fan Jerry tattoo on his back because he is out of his mind. Get loud for Rat Dick Ralph. Watch out, don't hit Ty.
I have to pull this out of my dick. I just pulled this thing out of my cock.
Boo, suck.
Well, I end up pulling a lot of things out of my cock when I'm around my boys, because my boys help me produce cheese. I'm sure you guys in the audience have heard a lot about cheese. Have you? Okay, you have?
All right, perfect. Well, if you have, then you're going to want to buy some cheese after the show. All right. You know what my cheese is? My cheese is cum. My cheese is dried cum.
Oh my god.
Let him do it. He's got 5 minutes. He's got
All
5
right,
minutes.
you're going to like this dried cum, boys. This dried
Oh my
cum is
God.
aged. It goes to yellow, has a green hint.
I'm gonna give him the light, dude.
And
No,
I
give
age
5
it.
minutes.
Give him the light.
I've already said
5
it turns
minutes.
into a cheese. And I sell this cheese on the streets. Okay, let me tell you guys a story. One day, I was in the zoo. I was in the zoo walking around the monkeys. I was seeing some monkeys. I was feeding them my cheese. I was throwing it over to the over the rail into the monkeys. They were eating my cheese. And I saw some hot, attractive females. And I said, hey, ladies, $5, you want to taste some homemade cheese?
Okay.
They're like, you got cheese? What are you talking about? I'm from Brazil. All I eat is cheese, feta cheese.
That's weird.
I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you some feta cheese, baby. Let me tell you that.
Oh my god, dude.
She's like, feta cheese, okay, all right. And so I know it's not over yet.
No,
I
that's
haven't
the
even
light.
got to my feta cheese.
Yeah,
got-
you
you got the
finished the
light.
joke. Why you cut him off, Leo?
Sorry. All right. So my feta cheese, I was telling these ladies, is very aged in a very fancy way, you know? Okay. So they're like, okay, let me buy your cheese. I'm like, okay. I pull out this little jar out of my pocket. You know, they're like, what is this? I'm like, here you go. I scoop a big glob of this fucking green, yellow shit. Now, this is the cheese. I put my finger out. Like, this is cheese. We're like, whoa, they're like, my mouth is on fire. I'm like, that's cum. You just ate cum, lady. They're like, what? I just ate cum, puppy. And this big ass Mexican guy comes over. You won't believe who it is. It's fucking Leo. Leo was dating this fucking chick, and he didn't
Mexican now, Leo?
expect. He did not expect for me to feed his girlfriend cum that day, and I ended up feeding his girlfriend cum. All right, guys. It's not every day I'm out here feeding Leo DeTavio cum.
All right, sit down. That's
all
it. Your
right,
time's
sit down.
up. Your time's up. I don't think Ty can take very much either. So.
Right,
The punchline is
sit down, sit down.
Sit down and shut up.
Okay, Leo, I said we give him 30. I said we give him 45
30 minutes in Bakersfield?
Yeah.
Ty,
Fire, right? It's good
Ty,
shit.
what are some of your thoughts on his set so far?
One, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about.
Yeah.
Then when I finally got around to sex isn't bad to talk about when people know that it's going somewhere, have an understanding
Right.
of where it's going. I mean, that was just gross.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the guy who, talks about getting fucked in the ass by his girlfriend with a dildo, and he's
That was my
making
first
sound-
5 minutes.
Yeah,
My whole
and-
thing was, how can I feed Leo's girlfriend my cum without...
but how can you?
She's
Without
not.
having
She's
sex
not
with her.
Brazilian. He's not Mexican.
Hey, I heard
and
a
cum
Mexican
isn't
girl in this
spicy.
story.
Cum isn't spicy either. That
My
would throw me
age
for a
cum
loop.
is
There's a
very
lot
spicy
wrong.
because it has STDs in it.
There
Listen,
you go.
I don't know if you wrote this. Ty, what else you got? I like where you were going with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's what I see a lot of times with young guys, trying to do stand up, is that they have no sense of where they're going.
Correct.
And they're just reaching. They're
Right.
reaching for. I mean, they don't know about doing homework when you walk into a room. What's the age? What are they wearing? Are they drinking? Are they? What did the comedian before you talk about? What are they connecting with? Because I mean, people are paying money to see you, and if
Correct.
they're paying money to see you, they want to get their money's worth, and you should want to give them their money's worth.
right.
Because instead of just going up, I get when guys say, "I'll just do what the fuck I want to do," blah blah blah. A lot of people are funny, but are you interesting? Is what you're talking about interesting? I mean, even Chappelle himself will sit on stage, and some people don't laugh at anything he says, but they find what he's talking about interesting. Where's he
Exactly.
going with it? What's the subject? That's another thing. Like I said, they want to do cruise ships. Cruise ships are subjects. You have to do a cruise ship, you have to write a universal humor.
Right.
Remember, you have people from Spain, Australia, New York, Alabama, Midwest, wherever. All these people have to all be on the same page with you on what you're talking about. Then you're going to look at age. We're going to look at the age. Because remember, you're the only one. On a cruise ship, there aren't 3 or 4 comedians unless you do Carnival. But if you do Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, you're it.
Wow.
Okay, you open the show, you do the
Crowd
the
work
first.
and-
No,
yeah.
you have to do crowd work. First 5 minutes, first 10 minutes. That's the welcome aboard show. Do about 10 clean.
Yeah.
Because the kids will be there.
Well, do you
but
think-
then the 45 minutes, but your second show is an adult show.
Okay.
So if you want to be dirty, you can be dirty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not a problem. You can be now
nice.
to get the gig, you want to have about at least anywhere from 45 to an hour
Ty,
of material.
do you think Radtic's ready right now to
No.
do a Royal Caribbean gig?
No, that's not even. That's
Maybe
not
not
even.
Caribbean
no.
cruise, but
They'll throw his
Bakersfield.
ass over the side.
Yeah, there we
Bakersfield.
go.
No,
Yeah.
he'll be fish
Yeah.
food before you. No,
Ty,
it's not gonna
also
happen.
here, Ty. Also, one of the things I love about his stand-up is he comes from a personal place. He comes
Yeah.
from an interesting world
Yeah.
that he knows almost everything there is to know about it. So even if somebody isn't digging the act, they're going to be like, wow, at least I'm learning. At least this is really fucking interesting. But
Right.
usually they are digging the act too because he's very good at what he does. So Radtic, maybe think interesting to start and then start working on your punchlines, punching them up a little bit.
I would say, for me, and what I've learned. I mean, I don't know if you guys knew. Chris Rock was the dropout, high school dropout, and a lot of guys are readers. What I find with the young people today, they don't read.
Yeah.
Okay, I read 4 newspapers a day. I read books, and whether it's on your phone, laptop, however, because they got. I mean, you have the connection to the world,
Radtic, what's
or
the last book you read?
whatever you want. you know?
Last book you read, Radtic?
Last book you read?
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see,
many decades ago?
education. A lot of guys go to school, they get their degrees, and when they get out, what do? They just go back, and then you got guys that that don't know how to get a job. They went to school, but they don't know how to sell themselves to get the guy to hire them.
Right.
So I mean, so you get out. So with comedy is definitely, knowledge, but education, continuously educating ourselves so our imagination can fly and we can crisscross cultures. We can crisscross and look at the world from a whole different standpoint to where everybody's not looking at it. I mean, because if comedy comes from tragedy, the beauty of it is what we have on the other side of what we see that the average American doesn't see.
Yeah.
To where we're not getting, no wonder someone can go and do a joke on the Trump's people and talk about, and just say, well, Trump is still president. He is? Yeah. And he's got 2, Klepper just made and he's sitting there just interviewing and letting them talk. They're telling on themselves. And they have no idea that I think he is. I don't know. Then they brought in that goddamn vaccine and the Koreans and the Chinese, they did this and all this shit. And it's like, how do you think we got here? Bullshit.
yeah.
Just like that. Just paying attention to the ignorance of our society.
Ty, I think this would be a great opportunity for you to take the floor, show RDR here how it's done, and Ty, I think hit him with some of the greatest hits, or
one of his favorites, or if there's something you want to share, I think it would go a long way in maybe helping him just to see how a joke is even formed. You know what I mean?
And if you wouldn't mind, I would love to hear a little bit of talk about the place you used to work.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd
Okay.
be great, right?
That'd be great.
Cool. Whose mic am I taking?
Yeah,
take that one.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah. Give him the mic.
And Dino, RDR.
He wants to record my reaction?
Yeah, maybe.
Why?
Well, no, a little bit of your reaction.
Oh, okay.
Because you're going to see
Your
a
foot's
professional
right
in
there.
action
Oh, okay.
right now.
All right. No. Well, for me, like I've been talking to my sister the other day, and I have a nephew, Titus, 8 years old, dealing with the bully. You guys they call him the cyber bully today, the guy putting little notes. Well, when I grew up, the bullies came to see your ass. They didn't send you a note. They came to kick your ass. And they would tell you, literally, dude, I'm kicking your ass after school. Now you guys have your iPhones, and they say, oh, it's got the cyberbullying. What is that? And look at what my nephew. See, he wrote, I'm ugly. He said he's gonna beat me up. Dude, he sent you a note. No real bully kicks you. Don't send a note. They come to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work. So my sister says, can you talk to Titus? I said, come here, Titus. What's going on? Well, Uncle Tom, there's a boy down at my school picking on me. What should I do? And I said to him very calmly, I said, burn him, set him on fire. Fire has a way of getting people to leave you the fuck alone. They're not going to bother you no more. She said, you can't tell him that. Yes, I can. I went to school I grew up in the ghetto, and I dealt with very bad black kids. And the only way to get them to leave you the fuck alone, burn them.
Ty, sorry to interject. What job were you working when you interacted with all these very downtrodden ghetto people?
I came to L.A., like most guys.
Yeah.
Came out when I was 25. No no job,
Mm-hmm.
no friends, no family, didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
Slept in my car the first 2 nights off the 101 at that in the parking lot of that Denny's that used to be there on Sunset. Stayed there, and I was doing temp work. But one day, man, I was out on my last $8, and I went down to one of the bars. I said, "Fuck, I'm going to get me a beer." Went down and got me a beer. I'm sitting there at the bar, and this black dude walks in. And he said, "What's up, man?" I said, "Hey, the Lakers were on." I said, "Cool." I said, "Hey, man, how the Lakers doing?" "Oh, they're doing pretty good." We got to talking, And he's like, "Yeah, I like this." We're talking, and all of a sudden he said, "Hey, hey, bro, what do you do?" I told him, "Hey, man, I'm an actor, and I'm trying to get my stand-up on, but, I don't believe in that starving actor shit." He said, "Why don't you apply to L.A. County Probation Department, Juvenile Hall?" And I know.
Wow.
He's the soup. He got me in.
How long did you work there?
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years.
I just retired.
Wait, right.
Over
sit down.
30
Right,
years.
sit-
He
no,
he
sit
just
down.
retired,
Sit down,
Raddick. Raddick, he just
sit down.
retired. He
Raddick,
retired.
Well,
He retired. Come on.
where you going, homie?
Hey, come on. He retired.
Hey, man. Yeah, I mean, and dude, and I walk in, I had no training.
Wow.
I had no training. I don't know anything. And I'm walking in, I'm dealing with murderers, rapists, gangbangers, pedophiles,
God damn.
Crips, Bloods,
Jesus.
18th Street.
Damn.
And the dude gives you a clipboard. Say, "Hey, man, take this and go on there and, and do what?" He said, "We want you to structure 35 motherfuckers."
Jesus.
And talk about what really hit me was all your fears, when you were bullied, they're now standing in front of you. "Hey, what up, cuz? Fuck that, man. Shit, man, I'm the motherfucker, man. I know these motherfuckers, man. Nigga, you know my shit, nigga, motherfucker. Hey, nigga, I'll fuck your ass up." I said, "Hey, what the fuck?" And you had to go in.
Damn.
And they showed me how to do it. And the only way, when you're in a job like that, the reason why I talk about reading is that you have to be able to think on your feet, right? You got to be able to talk. So I start pulling stories out of my ass and entertaining, and next thing you know, I figured it out. I work my comedy on these guys.
There you go.
Okay, so next thing you know, I have an audience every day.
Damn.
So when I finally, got into the Ice House Comedy Club and stuff, after doing stand-up for so long, I got into Ice House. I would be doing stand-up, and the guys out in the audience, lawyers, doctors, police officers, judges, falling out laughing because they totally related to what I was talking about.
Of course.
And you're sitting there going, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Guys was like, "Man, this is crazy," and everything. And I knew there's some comedic side to it. This is when you go into your mind, like a dude comes in and he's only got, he's a gangbanger, little short, dark-skinned brother talking shit, and he's only got one arm.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
And he said, "Yeah, what up, man? Shit, fuck this, man." And you talking to him, you say, and you have to ask him, "Hey, man, what are you in for?" "Armed robbery." Shut. You have to leave because here he is. He's only got one arm, and he's a gangbanger. And he's talking about, "I'm in for armed robbery." I walk out the room, and I have to laugh. Or you get the transgendered cat in, right? Which is cool. He's like, and he comes, black kid sitting there, and we give him. So when you're at the job, they give you a shower. You give you a shower roll and everything. You got to change out of your clothes. We take your jewelry and everything, put it in a safe. And we give you these clothes. So we gave him T-shirt, some underwear, right? Some like boxers, gray pants, and we give you these tennis shoes. And he throws the underwear back. "I don't wear boxers. I wear panties."
Oh, God.
I was like, "What the fuck?" "Okay, mother." Right? And he took the T-shirt and he tied it up like a chick. And we gave him some nut crushers, right? These fucking, they fit him like they were thongs.
Oh,
And he said,
God,
"This is wrong. Well, I have rights." I said, "Hey, man, these are the only panties we got to fit your ass."
Yeah, there you
I mean,
go.
like, damn. I mean, if you didn't have a dick and balls, then
my
maybe
God.
your ass wouldn't need these. But what the fuck? I mean, I don't have, this. You want panties? These is what we got.
right.
And they were choking his ass, And that's why you get, and so it just started lining up for me, man. It
Well,
just-
Ty, that was a killer note to go out on for your
Yeah,
stand-up
okay,
right
good,
there.
good.
Yeah,
but,
hang
but
on.
well, first of all, I love the bit. That was
Yeah,
Dino
yeah.
and Austin. I got to imagine you loved that last bit too. But Ty, did you notice that our friend Rat Dick Ralph fled in terror during the middle of your act? You walked
did he
Rat
leave?
Dick.
Yeah, why?
Well,
Well-
because he is petrified of the police, Ty.
Right.
And he heard the way you put it too.
Yeah.
How did you describe yourself?
Probation.
well, I'll tell you what I used to tell people when I came to work.
Well, what did you tell Rat Dick? What did you say your job title was? Your ex-job title.
I said I work at LA County Probation Department. I got hired.
it was
The way you said, I know it's totally true.
He's probably
Right.
been there, dude.
Right.
He is. We think he might be on the lam right now,
Right.
And that's why we've. This is a recurring bit. We've had a couple people on who weren't even in any way affiliated with
Right.
correctional work. He still thought they were cops and fled in terror. So that's why it was so great. We knew when you started doing your material,
Right.
a sense of fear would just encompass his body.
I mean, I do when I do stand up now. I don't know if you guys know that when the audience has changed a little bit because, like, I did Orange County, did a Elks Lodge, and I talked about. I talk about guys like him, white kid who, if I need to see another white boy with bones in his nose and in his ears looking like Mobutu, what the hell is going on? And he said, I can't get a job. I said, no shit, who's hiring you?
Yeah.
And this is the, because I'm writing about, what's going on and everything. But some people, when I get into probation fucks with people. It really, because
Especially Rat Dick, yeah.
yeah, I mean, because and to me, the seriousness of it is what really makes me just you laugh. You have to laugh.
Yeah.
At what's going on.
I mean,
like the kid who got 2 big lighters and a bag of weed. He shoved them up his ass.
Yeah.
I mean, and yes, this is booty weed.
Yeah. Right.
Everybody wants to get high, and they would wait. I mean, you got a kid who has had weed fermenting in his ass
Yeah.
for 7 days.
Rat Dick
Jesus.
Ralph would be the first guy in line to smoke
To
the
smoke
booty
it,
weed.
yeah.
Yeah, but the thing
Absolutely.
was, the weed apparently was so strong from sitting in his ass for so long that everybody passed the fuck out. They couldn't finish the joint. Kids like,
gnarly.
it's just, the nurses were coming in, and you have to write this down, right? So you have to interview the kid. Hey, man, what's your name? Oh, my name is Rodriguez, man. You bring this weed in? Yes, sir, that's mine. Did you smoke any in the weed? No, I didn't smoke it. Where'd you get the weed from? I got the weed. It was in my ass. Oh, you had that in your ass. Write that down, Johnson. Write that down. He had the weed in his ass. Yeah. How long was it in your ass? It was probably about 7 days. Write that down. 7 days, the weed was in it. So it fermented in your ass for 7 days. When did you pull it out? I finally pulled it out and I went into the bathroom, took a shit, and I pulled it out. Yes, write that down. Did you roll in joints? I started rolling joints.
Oh my
So, this is what I said. Write that down, Justin. What we have here is booty weed. He said, we can't write this shit. Yes, put it down. Booty weed. And I mean that's and everybody got knocked out, or you got the kid who's having the asthma attack from jacking off. You got
Jesus.
yeah. Oh,
You've seen it all, huh?
I mean that's the funny shit.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like when you see young women who are psychs or psychologists. Oh, we're going to help the poor minor, the client. He's 17 years old with a factory of cum in him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're wearing tight slacks with a fucking camel toe sticking through,
Yeah,
and you're
Jesus.
wondering why after he's done. And she was like, "Can you close my door? I want to be in here with my client." Oh, okay, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, anything happen? Don't call me. Okay, because you are in there with a stud.
Yeah.
You got a kid as big as you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
She's wearing
Bigger
these
cock.
tight ass slacks on,
outta here.
stacked up. So when he comes out, right, he's got a boner, right, and he goes, "Sir, can I get some lotion, please?" Yeah, boom, he's going down to his room.
Oh my God. Dude.
Yeah.
I wish he would have fucked her and taught her a lesson.
Stop it.
I'm curious about this because one of the themes it seems like comes up in your work is this new coddling of the criminal.
Right.
And I saw this was just spoken about in a city council meeting for Los Angeles.
Uh-huh.
The rampant theft of catalytic converters going on in Los Angeles
it's
right
wild.
now. A lady, a councilwoman,
Uh-huh.
is rejecting the idea that we punish the people who are stealing catalytic converters because she says they're going to belong to underprivileged communities and we can't punish them. We need to instead educate Prius owners on how to prevent theft of their catalytic converter.
Well, the problem with what they're trying to do, and you have to look at it from a history standpoint, okay? Because when you look at the history of our society and how things end up the way that they end, it just didn't happen this way. We were spending $300,000 to lock up minors, okay? I can send him to Harvard and make him an Einstein for that kind of money. So ask the question, why am I spending so much money to lock him up when I didn't spend that money to educate him? Why didn't I spend that money to make sure that he's got good medical, that he's getting food every day, that he's eating? You want to get rid of the criminal? Locking up, this is a business, man. Mm-hmm. It's been a business. Mm-hmm. The prison system. Mm-hmm. There are plenty of books that have been written. There's a book. There's actually a great article that was written by a guy at the New York Times about poverty.
So they need the poverty to feed the jail systems.
Well, it's the exploitation. You exploit people through rent, which is the consumer. Once they made you a consumer, you're going to get exploited. You're getting exploited in your mortgage. You're getting exploited through your job. We just dealt with the pandemic, right? Mm-hmm. Why did they raise all the prices?
Yeah.
Okay, just because you gave me money, you're going to raise prices? You made record profits. What do you need more money for? Why are you screwing me? I'm the one that's suffering. But you feel, so you raise my rent 5%, 10%. But you thought, okay, that just because you saw them give people some money to help them, that was just for a few days. Yeah. That wasn't, but why would you raise their rent? So it's an exploitation. What I'm getting to is an exploitation of poverty. And then all of a sudden, you tie the hands of a parent. You tell your parent you can't put your hands on them anymore. There's more control. There's less control over the minor. And who wins? The lawyer. The lawyer wins. If anything happens to Junior, I'm going to sue you. All of this is behind all the lawsuits. If they would have listened to the staff and the police, different police officers that work this thing, it's just good management. If you listen, they're going to let you know what's going on. You cannot do this restructuring thing that you want, what they want to do, without structure and discipline. Well, if there is no structure or consequence for a criminal, he's going to continue to commit crimes.
I agree. It's all about incentives. And I think we provide Rat Dick Ralph with a big incentive to get sober right now. I think we give him a call, Leo. Mm-hmm. See if we can find him. The guy who just left, Ty, I think we get him on the phone. And I think we have you deliver one last message to him about what his future might look like if he doesn't get clean.
Rat Dick, why did you flee the scene again?
Dude, you said there was a probation officer there.
Well, he's retired. He's also a nice guy. He's not going to rat you out. He doesn't even know what you did. He doesn't have your record or any of your ID or anything.
I know Danny was going to lead up to that next question. I just had to leave, dude.
Why?
I don't want to talk about...
Well, Ty wanted to talk to you because he is kind of a father figure to us, and he's got a lot of life experience, and he worked many years with juvenile delinquents. So here you go.
Hey, Ratty, this is Danny. Hey, man, we'll give you 20 minutes in Bakersfield if you let Ty give you one last parting message here.
And you're cool, Danny?
I'm totally cool, man.
All right, baby. I love you. Let me talk to you.
Okay, you're going to get 20 minutes on stage, but Ty's got to give you one last message. And Rat Dick, I did give him your address. Here he is.
Yeah, just got to put it up. Yeah, exactly.
Ratchet, can you hear me?
Say you're going to arrest him, Ty. Say you're going to arrest him.
Can you hear me?
Say you're going to arrest him in Bakersfield.
Ratchet.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
God, he's such an idiot.
Ratchet, can you hear me?
Rat Dick, come on. You want 20 minutes?
Hey, answer the man.
Hello?
Kill that bastard.
Can you hear me?
I don't know why Danny's talking and telling you nothing that's true.
Okay.
Oh, they're not telling me anything.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, it's the message that I always told the kids at my job. Mm-hmm. Do you like pussy, boy? If you do, stay the fuck out. Because the only thing you're going to see up in here is nuts and ass.
That's right, dude.
You know? Stay on the outs. Keep yourself clean. Don't go to jail. Because if you
I'm
do,
not trying to go to jail. I know what
Yeah.
Danny's telling you.
yeah, he didn't tell me anything.
You're a
They're just-
criminal, rat dick.
Yeah. There you go, guys.
That's a great parting message.
Hey, rat dick, it's Danny. It's Danny.
You didn't give him my address, right?
I did,
No.
but it was
Koreatown.
I gave him your address. He just rat dick. It's just. For,
He said he wanted it to, just because there's some missing paperwork.
yeah, and he's gonna swing by on weeknights and just make sure everything's cool at the apartment.
What the fuck are you talking about, Danny?
Well, I just
just
thought,
1 day a week.
Radzik, you can't even take care of your plumbing situation. I thought it couldn't help to have an
I was
officer of the
joking,
law.
Dude, everything I tell you is a joke. What are you talking about, Danny?
Radzik, we need an officer to knock on the door, check
Yeah.
it, maybe have dinner with you on Monday nights.
It's not a big deal.
Danny, what the fuck are you talking? You didn't give me my address, did you? That's not
Yeah, I
cool.
did. He's bringing over Olive Garden takeout. He's bringing over 4 cheese
Totally
ravioli
fine.
and some of the chicken parmesan.
Danny, come on.
Sorry.
That's not cool.
Radzik Ralph, just if you've got any shrooms, if you've got any Molly, just fucking hide it, dude. You know, just don't let him see it. Don't leave it in plain sight.
I don't do drugs, Danny. What are you talking about?
Radzik, you just got to clean up a little bit because I mean there is something. I mean, what if he finds the place not fit
Danny,
to
he
live?
did say that when he pointed out the bong
Danny,
to
I
him as soon as he
knew.
walked in, I mean, he was in violation already. Ratic was in violation. So tell him that he
Radzik,
already saw it.
You are in violation of Penal Code 3627C for possessing a bong in city property. And he did, Ty saw that, and
Yeah,
he
he
did
did.
mention that. And
Right.
I'm sorry, Radzik. Like, can you go quietly tonight?
Danny, you're fucking with me.
Radzik, I suggest if you could get like an old t-shirt and just turn it into a makeshift pair of handcuffs, tie your hands behind your back, have your girlfriend tie hers behind her back, maybe use some...
Oh, he's got a woman too?
He's got
He
a-
does.
yeah.
That's how he survives in the world because
Wow.
he lives with a woman that
Oh,
she's
wow.
got the lease on the on the spot. She
Well, at
makes
least
the
he's
money.
got somebody. He's getting laid.
Hey,
You're late. Yeah, you're right.
Radzik,
He's not the worst case.
All right.
Radzik, Rat Pussy Pam might very well be under arrest too. And if you could use some shoelaces and make some little handcuffs for your doggies, that'd
Yeah,
be
you
good.
got dogs.
We're gonna
too?
take
Dude,
the dogs.
that's the
yeah.
problem, man. He lets him shit in the house, Ty. It's bad.
Oh no.
We're gonna take the
Yeah.
It's not
I know.
fit
It's
to live in
surprising
the
that he has,
apartment.
but he's a really good dog dad. I'll say that. Yeah. Oh, for overall, I mean, besides the shitting in the house thing.
What's that, Radzik?
Damn, I want to be arrested.
Rat Pussy, there's nothing we can do on this one. I'm sorry.
You scared me, Danny.
What do you
You
mean,
keep scaring me and telling me I'm going to get arrested. And like, why
Radzik?
would I stay around for that?
Radzik, the Popo is making their way over to your crib right now. Okay, there's a couple squad cars, so you know, man, just cooperate. Just cooperate.
It's pretty damn sketchy.
Well, you know, Radzik,
I'm headed to Mexico right now.
are you going south? You gonna hit the border?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Don't get outta
good
here.
luck with the Mexican police. They're about 10 times worse than our own.
Yeah.
They'll shake you down, buddy.
Those federales ain't no joke.
Oh, those federal, they'll come at you with a chainsaw, man. Forget the service revolver.
Ty, Rat Dick must be a walk in the park for Ty. I mean, Ty, you've seen like people that murdered their mothers, right? Like a kid. That's wild.
That's I mean, I didn't actually see him, just talking to him.
Talking to him,
I mean,
right.
they're a different breed. I mean, to sit, what are you talking to? A racist, a true gangbanger. I mean, you try to have an understanding. We even had the kid who broke into a bank, just
Really?
hacked into a bank and stole all the money. And he went to the gangbangers. They were all locked up. And the gangbanger said, "Yeah, cuz you don't know me, man. I did this, I did that." I said, "Really?" And the dude says, "Well," his name was Jones. He said, "So what do you guys, what's the payoff for this gangbanging?"
Yeah.
I said, "What'd you say?" He said, "Payoff." He said, "I know what I did.
Right.
I stole 400 G's and don't nobody know where it is.
Hell yeah.
They'll pay me for what I need to do, and they'll want to know how I do it. There's only two places for you guys: jail and the cemetery."
That's right.
You hear that, Radzik? You hear that?
He said, "Oh,
Two places for Rat Dick, dude.
Then they wanted to beat his ass.
Yeah, of
You know,
course,
I
of
had
course.
we had a kid. Who
Well, it's
had
good. A little education goes a long way because there is when the thing
He was bored.
Right.
The kid who did it
was smart
he
as
was
shit,
bo-
probably,
but he was bored. He was
Yeah.
drinking a chocolate yoo-hoo.
and he just fucking hacked
Hey,
into a
Ratty,
bank.
this might be a good time to ask Radzik, are you guilty of any financial crimes, any
Right.
bad checks, any wire fraud that you want to confess to Ty right now?
No, I'm completely clean. All I did was take a bong in public.
Yeah, well, that's
Damn.
Well, you're going to jail for at least 90 days for that. So
right, Dick. He saw the butane lighters too. He was worried you were freebasing. He doesn't believe it's just weed.
there will be
I tell you, man, it's just weed.
there'll be an
Tell
extensive drug test too. So
Right, Dick. It's going to involve a cavity search.
And he's what 23?
23, 24.
24. He's already a basehead. He's already a basehead.
I know we're worried, man. I mean,
I would come back, Danny, but you're scaring me.
Right, Dick, you got to come back, and we are going to put you under a temporary arrest, and we're going to let Ty make the final call. But he might take you into the bathroom. He might rough you up a little bit.
Nah, my day is beating people.
I don't know about all that.
No, what I mean,
Mine too,
why
you know.
do you object to that, Rat Dick? Wouldn't you rather get roughed up, a little bit of street justice, versus actually go and get processed downtown? A little bit of wall time?
That's what avoid is all, baby.
Actually, jail justice is swift justice.
it's swift justice, huh?
Rat Dick,
You do not want it. It's
So
no
you had to
joke.
have a sense of humor, otherwise there was no way you were getting through your days of
You
work.
had to look at it. I've eventually just became numb.
Yeah. You would
Numb
see
to it.
just straight murderers, man. I can't even
Yeah.
imagine what that's like.
Well, I mean, because they brought them in. I mean, if you at the time, they're coming in. Because I started as a student worker.
Mm-hmm.
They had to get you in first. So I used to fill the carts with all the sheets, blankets, and everything. I got a full rundown of how the place looked, and I learned. I mean, since retiring, I've talked to guys. The actual guy who trained me, dude. I mean, they were just. We used to hire just ex-ball players, ex-pro football, basketball, military, you name it. That's what we hired.
Rat Dick, you're a pretty big guy. Do you think about ever going and getting a job at juvenile hall?
No, right now I wouldn't suggest any.
No, none of those, huh?
I don't think I'll.
I wouldn't
Stick to-
suggest anybody
stick to-
going to probation now.
Rat Dick,
It's gone.
It's gone, huh?
It's over.
Rat Dick, what about
It's
if
hellish over there, huh? So what is it like now? Do they just let everybody kind of do whatever they want there?
When you got
It's like a babysitter's place?
When you got guys that are, lifting weights and watching Big Booty Freaks on YouTube,
Right, because they can watch whatever they want. Yeah.
Yeah, but they gave it to them.
Right,
It
they
wasn't like
gave 'em-
it's not like the staff gave it to them.
Yeah. The city,
The
or
county gave it to
lobbyists,
us. The
white.
county-
Is it white women possibly? If we go all the way down,
4 of them.
4 white women. So if we go all the way down,
I think it's like I know that there's 4 women because Mark Ridley Thomas just got indicted, so he's done. He's going to jail. They got him
Hell yeah.
for fraud and everything. He was a crook when he used to be a board of supervisor. So
I'm sure that
so
there's
now we
some
have 4
shady shit coming
female
on the border.
board of supervisors. We have the highest paid board of supervisors in the country. No one makes as much as they do, and they give themselves their own raises, as well as we have the highest paid LA City Council in the country too, outside of probably New York.
Jesus.
And what everybody's trying to do when they're dealing with this situation is they really don't know. They're throwing their hands up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They
they
don't
have
know
no
what
idea.
to do. So they're just
You know.
babysitting a bunch of crooks, and there's no
And-
rehabilitation.
Well, I mean, like I said, if you structure and discipline. I mean, what we had, it used to be if a kid came into, you walked into a building of 35 murderers, right? Just sitting in there. All you hear a kid go, light it up, relax, on movement, just as the door popping.
I've thought
full
about
control.
I've
Stay
thought
here,
about
stay
putting
here.
this bastard. I mean, we thought about the military for him, but he can't get. Nowadays, that's soft too. But he also can't get in because he doesn't stop doing drugs. I don't
No.
think
The military will not take
Right.
no one.
Yeah.
They don't take juveniles. Used to be if you got
Really?
caught with weed, first thing they would do, jail or the military.
That's what we need.
Right,
we need
Dick.
to send guys like Rat Dick. You want to go to jail or the army, bro?
You want to go to jail or you want to be a fucking
Won't do it.
Marine, dude?
Yeah.
Because Marines have the red tag.
Wow.
So if something happens,
Yeah.
they put up a stress card.
They put up a stress guard now.
Yes.
Oh my
You
god.
can't put your hands on them. You cannot put them in any type of situation. They will leave. You cannot. Just same with football. If you're an athlete, you cannot
Now.
yell at guy like everybody was pissed because Eric Bieniemy is going to be a coach.
Yeah.
You know,
No, we
and
used to have at
Wait, why are they
UCLA.
pissed at Bieniemy? What did he do?
Well, but they're pissed at him because they were saying, "Hey, this guy should not be allowed to coach because of his coaching style. His coaching style is he gets in your face and he talks shit to you." That's old school.
Yeah.
So
you-
UCLA, if you missed weight training, you would have to run with a coach watching you until you threw up. That's what you had to do.
My buddy was just telling me that he's a track coach.
Hey,
He
Reddick?
teaches guys how to run, and
When-
he said the same thing. He said,
You
"Dude,
know,
I made him
coming
run
back,
till they
threw
threw
up
fucking
right now.
puke."
I'm kinda
I
scared.
said, "Hey, man, you can't do that."
That was
Hey,
normal.
Yes,
back
you
then.
can. Yeah.
Roger,
Well, they're doing. He's still doing it.
When you
Yeah.
get back here, the officer is going to fist your booty until you throw up, okay?
God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do a podcast and talk about my fucking rat dick.
Nobody cares about that bullshit.
Reddick.
We want to put you in jail or the army, dude.
That's actually why Ty came here to arrest you today. Your penis is too small for civilian standards. Okay? And so we're going to have to do something about that, man.
I would like a Navy, like Chad Keel. He wants to do a Navy SEAL video with Ratic where we just we Navy SEAL him until he barfs and like makes him.
wants to do that?
Yeah, he wants to like break him.
Chad told me Chad, a buddy of ours, sent me a link to a pirate ship rental.
Oh.
He wants us to take Ratic out on a pirate ship and then make him walk the plank and swim to
That's
shore.
unbelievable.
This guy.
Yeah.
Ratic, we need to do something. Whether it's us or whether it's LA County, we're going to make sure you're rehabilitated.
I have an idea though. If we do travel with him, maybe a boat though, so we could put him in a
No
dinghy
rehabilitation
off the
needed.
back,
And
right?
drag him.
Yeah, and drag him.
It'd be great. It'd be
Yeah.
like in Master and Commander when they're dragging that guy in the phony mast. Remember
yeah,
that?
yeah, of course.
And then he gets cut loose.
Great movie, Master and Commander. Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic. Well, Ratic, yeah, you're under arrest tonight, man. In conclusion,
Danny.
I would tell you to flush all your drugs down the toilet, but we know that's not an option.
Yeah.
Danny, man, I'm telling you, I just want to do a good, clean podcast with the boys. Why is it always going to be
Well,
like
then
this?
why is your material so filthy?
And why
We
do
heard you're
you?
5.
Why do you send those weird group chat images of you
I'm
taking
telling
a
you,
shit?
My girlfriend
And
says it's because I'm schizo, but I think it's just because I'm got a little
little penis?
rat in me.
A little penis. Hey, I love that Rat Pussy Pam's talking him into coming back, though.
That is
she
funny,
really
yeah.
cooled him off.
yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's
RPP keeps him alive, dude.
Well, Ratic, I'm going to give you back to Leo here.
All right, buddy. Well,
I'll do the Bakersfield, Danny.
no, you're not getting 20 minutes. Listen, I think we gotta let you go here. All right,
Can I come back to the studio or not?
nah, don't come back, dude. Go home. Stay home.
We'll start fresh next week.
All right.
Yeah,
Did
next-
he give anybody my address for real?
Just the officer.
The probation officer, yes, but that's just. He said it's just for some cleanup. Like a lot of people, they lost a lot of addresses with like a virus. So that's all.
Computer
Why
virus.
was he giving him my address?
Because of the virus, a computer virus, bro. It wiped their database clean. He needed your address just to put it back into the system, dude.
Dude,
It's
come
all
on.
good. It's all good, bro.
We gave him a lock of your hair, too.
It's all good,
for
dude. I'll
DNA.
take care of Chubby, dude. I'll take care of
What are you
Chubby, your dog.
talking-
Yeah, I'll
what are
tie
you
him up and let
talking
Brando
about,
just
Leo?
scratch his fucking
There's
face
nothing
off.
wrong with me.
Motherfucker.
I like how you signed off by telling him your cat's going to scratch his dog.
Yeah. Ty, dude, these stories are wild, man. Thank you for coming on the pod. And that
Hey, man.
was an unbelievable bit that we had.
Yeah, did you? What were you thinking when he just got up and fled in terror?
I didn't know what he
Gathered
was
all of his
doing.
shit.
I'm
He said,
like,
"Where you
dude.
going, homie?" He's like, "Where you going, homie?"
Ratic said again that he had to go smoke a cigarette. He's like, I'm just smoking a cigarette.
So Ty, we planned that. We knew that it was going to dawn on him at some point during your material that you had something to do with criminal justice, and we knew that would send him into a panic. And it worked beautifully. It worked fucking beautifully, dude.
It's hilarious, man.
But
So you're trying to? Are you writing a screenplay for your your years of
Yeah, we have
of that place? or-
yeah. We got all that put together and stuff. So yeah, a lot of we've been working on that a while.
Hell yeah, man! Wish you luck, bro. We'll put you on. If you anything you want to plug to our fans and stuff, go ahead and plug it.
Well, I have show at the Fourth Wall on the 14th of April.
Go check them out,
What
man.
day is that?
14th of April.
Is it a Saturday?
That's I think it's a Friday.
Okay.
Friday,
And
cool.
then the 22nd of April, I'll be at the Ice House Comedy Club.
Hell yeah, you got to go
to-
check him out, guys. He has a phenomenal set, and it's a lot of fun too. So go support live comedy if you're in Los Angeles.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Ty, for coming on. And
Thank you, man.
Hopefully we made a dent in this man's life.
Yeah, hopefully we put him in. Maybe we changed his path just a little bit. You know.
Well, I will tell you that's definitely what's missing from a lot of young folks. They don't have any mentoring.
No mentoring.
My
of course.
18-year-old nephew called me and said, "Unc, I just You know, he asked me advice. He just because adulthood scares the shit out of him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we were taught to leave.
Right.
My parents prepared. We couldn't wait.
You got to get out.
Yeah,
right,
these guys today don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
They don't know. I mean, that's why you have 30-year-old guys still living at home.
He was doing, I mean, his dad was doing meth in front of him when he was like
Oh,
16.
that's
You know what I
fucked
mean? Yeah. So
Yeah.
stuff like that might have done it with him, but he didn't have, you're right, he didn't have a mentor. But there are
Right.
some things that are just inexcusable. Like he refuses to wash his feet, for example, and they smell like tremendously bad. Yeah,
Well,
we can't ride in a car with him because of that.
Well, but he's got a girlfriend.
He does. He does.
How did you do that? I've often wondered, how do guys get women? How do
she's a
women
looker.
go? I'm just talking to a buddy of mine. They love dating the most dangerous, ruthless, nastiest motherfuckers in the world, and then they say, "Oh my God, he's choking me."
Right.
Yes, bitch, because he told you he was a
and
ruthless.
believe it or
asshole.
not, there might even be a little history of that, but it's okay. He's gone past it. I hope, and he's no
Ty,
longer violent. But
we will say, Ty, that she's not a traditional beauty.
she is what many would call a real hottie, though.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Well, she must have something about him because she
I know.
ignores the feet.
she ignores the feet
She
and the
ignores
bathroom.
22 days of build up toilet shit.
That doesn't even make really. It doesn't make sense because it'd be overflowing at this point. So it probably is going down a little
We'll
bit.
see. We'll get a new video from him. But in the meantime, it's been the Leo and Danny show.
Yeah, check out the Patreon if you haven't, and the Leo and Danny Show Patreon, where last week we did do a deep dive into the crazy background of both King Croc and RDR, but also we talked to you guys on there, and it's a lot of fun.
And subscribe to me and Dino. Dino's
Subscribe
got
to
a video
Dino
coming out.
and of course Austin Schlosser, right? But and then come to our show in Bakersfield and come to our show at the Improv. It's gonna be a lot of fun.